Inside the $16,500,000 Bugatti La Voiture Yacht. If you have ever wondered what it could be like to drive a Bugatti in the sea, so just forget the world's fastest car. Bugatti will soon offer some of the world's coolest looking yachts. Have you already seen the yacht or are eagerly waiting to see it? Tell me in the comments section. So you can be wondered anytime because a former Bugatti designer, Etienne Salomé, might have found a good answer. During the Monaco Yacht Show, the designer introduced and demonstrated the first sketches of a new 12-meter Atlantic tender concept, featured with Bugatti classic details. This French designer, Etienne Salomé, has made a great reputation in the automotive industry. So welcome back to Money Future. Today, in the next few minutes, I'm going to take you inside the $16,500,000 Bugatti La Voiture Yacht. So make sure to watch the video till the end. Etienne Salomé is one of the most creative minds in contemporary automotive design. Most recently, the French artist and designer not only designed the interior of the Bugatti Chiron and the dramatic body of La Voiture Noire, but also caused a stir with his racy automotive sculptures. La Voiture Noire was built in a single copy and sold for a record £11 million. Moving on, the renowned designer decided to try on a new field, namely yachting design. Thus, he established his own company, Salomé Yachts. Subsequently, the brand's first project has become the Atlantic Tender concept, demonstrating that the designer's trademark sculptural style would catch the eye on water the same way it does on land. Apparently, the tender also features stylistic references to the legendary Bugatti model type 57SC Atlantic, the one that inspired the work on La Voiture Noire. The most interesting thing that I would like to share with you, and that is each hull of a high-speed dayboat will be handmade at a shipyard in Italy. Meanwhile, the projected price per unit will amount to 1.6 million euros, excluding taxes. For this money, the tender will also come complete with 2 custom boats done in the same styling. The model is also adapted a lot from being the racing cars of Formula One. For example, an air tunnel, which passes through the entire hull of the boat, has a beneficial effect on reducing drag and results in an increased stability at speeds close to maximum. In terms of speeds, thanks to a pair of 880 horsepower Volvo engines, the Atlantic will be able to reach impressive 55 to 60 knots. Etienne Salomé highlighted that he is interested in bringing some revolutionary innovations to the market. In his words, some major innovations for boats in his segment were introduced by Wally several years ago, and it is the time to move on with new ideas and solutions. At the moment, construction is underway on the first 12 units of the series. The first client deliveries are set to coincide with the Monaco Yacht Show 2020. The yacht features a spacious open deck that reflects Bugatti's focus on craftsmanship and authentic materiality, with carbon fiber, finest leather, and naturally blue Morta oak wood. The lower part of the deck houses a combined jacuzzi, sun pad, and champagne bar in the middle, flanked by 2 social areas on the side. There is also the fire pit, centrally located between the jacuzzi and the 2 forward seats. Still, among other car manufacturers that had already entered the yachting world, the Bugatti brand also introduced Ninette series in a partnership with a former U.S. shipyard, Palmer Johnson. The series features several models between 50 and 88 feet. Amongst the project's key amenities are a large sunbathing area on the main deck, as well as a spacious living room and a large master cabin on the lower deck. When the world was eagerly awaiting the arrival of the new Bugatti Chiron, Bugatti was all set to settle for the automaker's latest aquatic venture. The company announced that it has teamed up with Palmer Johnson Yachts to build a line of ultra-luxury boats inspired by the company's cars, both old and new. The first boat in the series will be called Ninette and will come in 3 lengths, 44 feet, 63 feet, and 88 feet. Like anything Bugatti branded, the boats will be extremely expensive. A breathtaking sculpture, perfect in form and entirely in black, the La Voiture Noire 1. This one-off was created exclusively for a Bugatti enthusiast within the space of 2 years. A piece of automotive haute couture will now soon be delivered following extensive development work and testing. With the completed La Voiture Noire, we are demonstrating once again that we develop the world's most sophisticated hyper-sports cars, says Stefan Winkelmann, president of Bugatti. With its use of visible carbon fiber in jet black, the coupe's breathtaking sculpture looks especially elegant. It's a veritable grand tour that went from being a vision to a reality, a unique project which stands for Bugatti's full creativity and artistry. A pioneering spirit, a passion for perfection, and a desire to push one's own boundaries again and again have characterized Bugatti since the company was founded more than 110 years ago. The name La Voiture Noire has a particular ring in the automotive world. Ettore Bugatti's son, Jean, developed and drove just one of 4 Type 57 SC Atlantic produced, a vehicle which was the most perfect and the fastest automobile of its time. Jean named his model La Voiture Noire, or the Black Car. The vehicle disappeared without a trace shortly before the Second World War. It is now considered the automotive equivalent of the Amber Room, one of the greatest mysteries of the automotive world, and as a vehicle of indescribable value. The idea for this homage came to design director Achim Anscheit more than 20 years ago, but years passed until it became possible to realize this unusual project. We were rather in awe of the idea of developing the La Voiture Noire. No other vehicle in the long history of Bugatti has acquired the same legendary status as the Type 57 SC Atlantic and has become so synonymous with the brand. We had a great deal of respect for this historical responsibility, as well as for the customer, explains Achim Anscheit. The fascinating, sculptural, and commanding appearance of this black automobile, which disappeared, is forever unique. Jean Bugatti had a real flair for shapes and developed saloons and coupes of dramatic beauty. With the Atlantic, Jean Bugatti created a masterpiece. For the reinterpretation, the designers had to cast their minds back and seek to understand the automobile, the bygone times, the technology, the materials, and the creators, and then update this work to the 21st century. Minimalist coupe of impressive beauty. The La Voiture Noire is a minimalist coupe, much like the Atlantic back then, thanks to reducing the essentials, reduced lines, and the absence of a large and dominant rear wing. The designers reinterpreted the spirit of the historical vehicle and developed a specific shape stylistically and technically speaking. This includes the dorsal seam down the center line, the extended front section, the clear lines, and the romanticism of the rear. With great attention to detail, they created a bodywork with a unique surface finish, visible carbon fiber with a clear coat known as black carbon glossy. In addition, it boasts some extraordinary details. There are more than 25 individually milled light elements per side in the headlamps, an immense amount of work, even for a one-off. Each and every cell of the 3D printed front grille has been honed and examined to ensure they all look perfect together. The rear is dominated by an elegant rear light, which for the first time features a single-piece surround with no joints. 6 individual tailpipes serve as a nod to the vehicle's well-known template. A newly developed parametric design at the front and rear means the body parts appear to be sealed, but they are actually air permeable. This gives the La Voiture Noire its incomparable coupe shape. Bugatti has fitted the interior entirely with grain leather in Havana brown, basing its choice on the historical model. This natural material contrasts with specially polished and turned aluminum inlays in various locations on the center console, the center spine, and the doors. The driving modes can be changed by means of a sophisticated rosewood switch. The La Voiture Noire is the ultimate dream car for long distances, such as a drive from Mulsanne to Milan. The combination of a perfect beauty and powerful drive culminates in this one-off as a declaration of love for the automobile, exclaims Achim Anscheit. The extended wheelbase and the newly developed bodywork result in new aerodynamics and new handling, which is worthy of a Grand Tourer, powerful, fast, and exceptionally comfortable. According to Stefan Winkelmann, with the La Voiture Noire, they are paying our respects to their long tradition, to France, and to Jean Bugatti's creative work. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.